Welcome to Armchair-Based Yoga, brought to you from Soup to Tomatoes here in Espanola. So this is the yoga portion, and I know our Wednesday we had some technical difficulties, so I really appreciate your patience. And you know, if you're going to have technical difficulties, yoga is a good place to have it, because yoga is all about accepting things as they are right now, right? So if we keep that in mind, and we get into our good posture, so our feet are hip width apart, we can support our backs on our chairs, we can extend our arms down and roll our thumbs out, and just tuck our chins in towards our spine so we can get a nice straight line between our hip, our shoulder, and our ear. And then take a few deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Try to think about your feet on the ground in your shoes, your sit bones evenly on the chair, maybe the backs of your thighs also supporting our weight. Our backs are up against the chair, also helping support, or if you want a bit harder workout, maybe you sit away from the chair and try to sit up tall. And let's take a few deep breaths just to put away our sense of judgment, to exhale away everything else but our breath and our movement, our bodies. Let's put away a sense of competition, a sense of judgment, and a sense of violence towards ourselves and others. So that's a term they use in yoga, but really what it means is to be kind. So I would say the opposite, or the more positive way to verbalize that, all of those concepts, are acceptance, right? So instead of non-judgment, we accept. Instead of competition, we encourage ourselves as well as others. Instead of non-violence, we think about peace, tranquility. Let's take a few more deep, slow breaths, becoming especially aware of the exhale. So big, deep, slow breaths. And then one more like that. Now from here, let's press into our feet, into our sit bones, and inhale, reaching up. Exhale, pressing the hands together, coming down for our mountain flow. That looks beautiful. Shoulders back, chest out, big deep breaths. Notice as you exhale, what parts of the body are you aware of? The palms, the sit bones, the muscles in your shoulders and back. Let's focus again, big deep breaths. What parts do we feel in our bodies right now? Let's enjoy 3 more like that. Really noticing our bodies right here. Reaching up, 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 up. And exhaling, pressing the hands actively together. Getting the shoulders down and back. Feeling every single part of it. Big deep breaths. Now begin to notice what part of this feels good. The stretch perhaps, the breath, the relaxed face or smile. Now let's add moon arms. So we're going to inhale and reach up. Exhale, elbows to the side, shoulders back, chest out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring the hands back together. I can already feel that this is working my body in all kinds of ways. Can you? Especially as I come out and I squeeze my shoulder blades back, extend my fingertips, and feel each part of this. Inhaling up, exhaling. You can pull the abdominals in as well, or squeeze your buttocks. I always like it when people engage their glutes. So like as we inhale up, we can squeeze our bums. Exhale, squeeze our shoulder blades down and back. Inhale, reaching a little longer. Exhale, coming down. And one more like that. Now, where your face or your gaze is really up to you, right? So if we begin in our mountain pose, let's say, and we take our gaze up slightly and down slightly, just notice where you feel you can go. So do it really nice and slow. Slowly up, looking at the ceiling, slowly down, looking at the floor. And then one more time, slowly up, looking at the ceiling, and slowly down, looking at the floor. Now, if you have some inner ear issues, this really may affect you, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't practice it. Just practice it a little more slowly. So let's take it to one shoulder now. Shoulders are back, chest is out, reaching down from your mountain pose. Inhale to the center. Exhale gently over. Listen to your body. Do it so slowly that you can feel every part of it, and your body has time to tell you whatever messages it needs to tell you, right? To go just here for today. Or I can go a little further. Come back, and then one more time. So those are some of the basic neck movements, that are recommended to keep ourselves healthy. So from here, let's take one hand. We could sit forward a little bit. Put our hands on our back hip here and reach up. So this is not a side bend. It's called lateral flexion. So it means this whole side of our bodies is going to reach up and get a really nice stretch. We can choose to look up at our hand, or look straight ahead, or close our eyes. Really press into the hip of the same hand you're reaching up with. And then exhale down. And then the other side. Inhale, reach up, up, up. We're going to hold it for 3 deep breaths, pressing into this hip and reaching through these fingers, getting taller, reaching for the sky. Now we're going to try it a different way, okay? We're going to inhale and reach up, up, and then use the other hand to reach up even higher. So it's this side that's getting the stretch. And then reach your fingertips out. And then we'll do the other side now. So we inhale and reach up first, and now this hand is just getting the other hand to help it reach up. Do you feel that? That's why we do that stretch. So that one is not a side bend, it's a side stretch, and then release down. It's actually quite a deep side stretch, isn't it? I felt that throughout my whole body. So let's do the half series, which is cat-cow with our push-up. Remember to keep your elbows tight to your body so that you keep your alignment. Think of the Sphinx, because that's our first pose, where the hip is pressed forward and the chest is out. We're looking straight ahead. We take a deep breath here to pull our shoulder blades back and stick our chest out, press our hip forward. Exhale, cat. So we want space back here to tilt our tailbone back or tilt our hip back and bring our abs in. Inhale, shoulders back, chest out. Exhale, elbows tight, pressing the chest forward. Inhale, press yourself up. So every part of this move is a stretch, isn't it? Exhale, it's your back. Inhale, it's the front of the body, the chest, right? Feel it? Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, roll up. I was so busy feeling it, I forgot where I was in the series. So let's do this one for real. Exhale, cat. Inhale, shoulders back, chest out. Exhale, chest down. Doesn't that feel nice right there? Inhale, come up, pressing yourself up, using those arms. Let's take ourselves to one side. We're going to work on just Warrior One today. Warrior One is a front body stretch. So, when we are in our Warrior One, we begin with both feet and knees aligned to the ankle, toes pointing forward. We take our outside leg and bring it back. One option is to be back onto the ball of our foot back there. If your leg is really, really tight, you can go on your toe or the top of your foot, and it will give you a different stretch if you're on the top versus if you're here. I like being here. This is the primary position. And you want your hips to be forward and your body begins to stretch here. Inhale and reach up. If you can tolerate it, press the heel back. Take a deep breath here. Try to get that rib cage forward. Feel all the strength that's involved here. Now we're going to exhale and just open ourselves up towards me. Very good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open. Gently, gently. Feel it. Nice and slow, okay? Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Good job. Inhale, reach. This time we're going to take the outside arm and just place it on the back leg as we reach up. 2 more deep breaths here. Shoulders back, chest out, reach a little higher towards the ceiling and slide the back arm down the leg. 1 more deep breath. Good job. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands into chest expansion. So here or pressing back. Take a big deep breath and see if you can press your chest forward a little bit. Good. 1 more deep breath here. And now come up nice and tall. Release the leg. Release it. It wants to be released now, right? And then grab the ankle. Should be a little easier now. Press the hip forward. Begin to bow your body. If you're not able to grab your ankle, just place it on the ground and press the hip forward from here. Yeah? Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? 2 more deep breaths here. Good. Now release the leg, come back to center, and we return to our half series, which means we start in Sphinx pose. Chest out, shoulders back. Exhale into cat. Oh, that feels good, right? Wiggle around if you want. Inhale, chest out once again. Elbows are tight. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, come up gently, gently, gently. And we do it again. Exhale, gently roll back. Inhale, chest out, shoulders back. Very good. Exhale, elbows are tight, and we just bring our chest down with that neutral spine. And then press that neutral spine coming up using your hands. And then 1 more time, all right? Really feel the stretches here. Exhale, feel the back stretch. It's wonderful. Inhale, shoulders back, chest out like a majestic sphinx. Exhale, chest forward. Inhale, push up. Doesn't that feel good? I just love that series. Now let's get aligned on the other side of the chair, okay? So remember, we always start with our alignment first. And then you have to find where it feels comfortable in your body to go, right? So knee over ankle. You step the leg back. You can step it back into the ball of your foot, but it may be here at first because your thigh is tight, right? So you go where it feels comfortable. Just try to keep your joints stacked over one another, okay? So from here, we take a deep breath in. You could just do one arm if you like, holding onto the chair with the other, or reaching up with both arms. You can see if you can press the heel back a little bit as you think about having your chest and hips forward. We take a big deep breath from this really tall position. And then exhale gently, looking at me, keeping the hips forward. Yes. Good job. Inhale, reach. Exhale, gentle opening towards me. Yes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open. And now one more. Feeling it, reaching, getting taller, and exhaling, open. Then we come back to our warrior one. So warrior one, big deep breath here. Exhale, find your back leg with the outside arm. Reach up towards the ceiling. As you slide the back arm down your leg, wherever it's comfortable going today. 2 more deep breaths here, getting taller. You can look forward if that's more comfortable, or close your eyes, or look up. 1 more deep breath. Good job. Inhale, reach up for warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands into chest expansion, whether it's here or here. Take a deep breath and press the chest forward just a little bit. Just a little bit, just till you feel the stretch in that front glute. 1 more deep breath. It may be just a wee bit. And then release and grab the ankle. Press the hip forward. Big deep breath here. 1 more. Good job. And then bring it back. Let's walk it back to center and return to our foundation. To our nice mountain pose here. Let's take 3 deep breaths to shake out our bodies, to find a little more space, to notice the different parts of our bodies that are feeling maybe the stretches we just did. And then take a few deep breaths to soften those places. Good. And then 1 more deep breath here. And then we're going to inhale and reach up. Reach up, up, up as tall as you can. Bring the hands to the heart center. And we're going to widen our stance. We're actually going to do a fairly deep stretch. So don't go too wide. Nobody says you have to go really wide, right? And if you start to feel it in one of your hips, likely it's too wide when we go into those deep stretches. So you want to be just wide enough that you feel it just a wee bit here, knees over ankles, toes pointing in the same direction. We're going to do a few moon poses, so shoulders back, chest out, abs in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come down, squeeze your shoulder blades and squeeze your bum. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades down and back and squeeze your bum too. Let's do 3 more. Enjoying 2 more. Noticing where we feel it. And especially noticing our bum squeezing as we come down here. Might as well get those glutes active. Inhale. Exhale. That's especially important when we're sitting on them, isn't it? Good. Release the hands down. And in fact, you're going to release one leg out. So you have to be sitting at the edge of your chair. And then take the other leg and put it on the inside of the bent knee. Reach up. And then exhale, slide down. Take a deep breath here. And exhale over your head and hold it. 1 more deep breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take the arm to the back of the body for bound angle. Try to open the chest or roll the shoulder back here. Pretend like you're looking at the ceiling. Press your toe away from you. Yeah, like that. Open up that chest. 1 more deep breath. Inhale, reach up and up. Come all the way up. Good. And then release this leg, bring it back in. Take the other leg out and see if you can really press it in. So if you have to find a new space to sit, please do so. This knee is over this ankle. Reach open. Exhale, slide down. Take a deep breath here and exhale over. We're going to stay here for one deep breath to make sure we feel it. This is called side angle. Inhale, keep your position, but reach up. Exhale, take your hand to the back of the body. And then this is, we're trying to get that shoulder, chest to open up, right? So open that shoulder or chest back. Take a deep breath here. You do not have to look at the ceiling. You could look down and just try to open up the chest. Inhale, reach up and come all the way up. Good job, good job. Bring those feet together. Good, I'm getting a little warmer here. I wanted to do cradle the baby today because it's a really important pose, although not everybody can do it. So you do what you can and just listen to your body, okay? But the idea is that you grab your foot and the knee. So even if you have to grab it from here and just begin the process of loosening it, like keeping the rest of the body stable as you rock the leg to try to loosen the hip in its socket a little bit, like keep it from being tight and compressed in there. Good. And then from here, if you're pretty comfortable with this, see if you can at least put it down, or even better, take it to the opposite side of the body and give it a really nice hug with the opposite arm. And then look over the shoulder of the leg you have up. The taller you sit on your sit bones and the closer the leg is to your chest, the more you will feel this stretch. It's a deep, deep glute stretch. I love it. Oh, it feels nice, eh? All the way into your back. And then release it and place that same leg in figure 4 if you can. If you can't, just leave the legs down. Take a deep breath in and press the chest forward. Relax the arms and the head down. One more deep breath here. And then gently come back up. Good job. So all of this whole series, you can choose to put the leg down anytime. And remember, we're putting judgments away. We're just feeling our bodies and enjoying where we can go with them today. So grab your knee and your other foot if you can. You do not have to do this part, but if you can. The idea is to gently persuade that hip to loosen up just a little wee bit. Yeah. Staying nice and tall. Now if you're able to, you can always put the leg to the front of the body. Doesn't give you exactly the same stretch, but kind of. Or better yet, to the opposite side. But then it may not be available to you, right? So if it isn't, just put it to the front and give it a hug. So even if it was here, if I gave it a hug with the opposite arm, I would still get a really nice stretch. Or if I held my leg here, I'd still get a really nice stretch. Or even if you had your leg down and you did the stretch from here, also very good. And then come back and place the leg in figure 4 position, right? Flex the foot. Take a deep breath here, or just press your chest down. Yeah, even if you're here, you will feel a stretch in your lower back. You can't help it. Good, right? And release the hands and the head down. Good. Since we only have about a minute left before we do final relaxation, let's do a quicker hamstring stretch. One of them is to take both hands and grab your thigh and just lift and press your heel out. There you go. That's a hamstring stretch, isn't it? And then put that leg down, grab the other thigh, flex your heel, and lift your leg up. feel the hamstring. There, that's your hamstring stretch. So it doesn't matter, as long as your toe is pulled back, you will feel that stretch, right? I don't know about you, but I feel it every time. Good job, good job. So best part of yoga is definitely Savasana or final relaxation. So feel free to have a drink. Great idea, I like it. And I think that Savasana is all the more important now. With the world being so busy and people's attention being so short, it's all the more important for us to practice getting away from all those busy thoughts, getting into our bodies, getting into our breath. So I can see kind of in the room you're in right now, it's really busy, right? There's different things going on, there's lights. What a great opportunity it is to practice being out of whatever's going on and into ourselves, into our bodies, into our breath. So we'll just practice, all right? Sometimes it's a fire alarm. Sometimes it's just stresses from life. But let's close our eyes and take 3 deep breaths to just sigh all that away. So big deep breath. And then I want you to sigh like, with your mouth open, just let it all go. Big deep breath. Notice how good it feels to let it all go. One more. Fantastic. So now that we've let it all go, let's just relax, take a few deep breaths, and really begin to feel the breath. So notice the inhale, notice the pause, and try to get the exhale to be nice and slow. Let me do it again. And what if we imagined that every time we exhale, we relax or release another part of our bodies? So let's start with our feet. Inhaling, focusing on the feet. And exhaling, fully relaxing them. Inhaling, focusing on the ankles and lower legs, calves. Exhaling, let's fully release them. Let's take an even deeper, slower breath. Focusing on the thighs, exhaling, releasing and relaxing. Let's take a deep breath to focus on the hips and the lower back. Exhale, release it, free it. Let's do the same with the torso. Let's take a deep breath in. Notice all of the muscles in our ribs, in our abdomen. Let them all go. Relax them. Let's notice the muscles in our spine, in our neck. Exhale. Let them all relax. Noticing the muscles in our hands. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling, allowing our hands to fully rest. Let's do our arms and our elbows. Taking a deep breath in. Noticing anything there is to notice and exhaling, softening it, feeling it, acknowledging it. And most of all, relaxing our minds, our faces, taking a deep breath, and really feeling those muscles relax, your mind free. And from here, we're going to take a few deep breaths to feel ourselves relaxed, but coming back, feeling rejuvenated. in our toes and legs and torso, arms, chest, face, minds. Fantastic. So, may you have a wonderful weekend, and thank you for practicing yoga, and thank you for your patience for last practice. Again, thank you so much. Namaste. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.